Zipy. We are here today with Gator Hammock. He came in last night from Florida to talk to us about the upcoming event at the Ring Rock Fest at WRF this Saturday. So please tell us a little bit about yourself and what brings you here today and a little bit of what people can expect at the event on Saturday.
I'm glad to be here and glad to be a part of this event. It's going to be pretty good, I believe. And my name is Buddy Taylor. I'm from a little town called Felda, Florida, out in the swamps of Florida. And I started this business probably close to 30 years ago, back in 1989. It was just a hobby. And I was telling a little bit about how I started. It was a softball team, and I made wings for softball players and stuff after the games. And then one thing led to another. They liked the sauce, and I started making the original Gator sauce. And then every year I added kind of different products. So I got rubs, I've got barbecue sauces, and then I started selling it. And now it's just throughout the United States, and then also in different countries as well. So it's been a really good hobby turned into a business. I love eating, and I like making hot sauces, and I like entertaining people.
Oh, that sounds exciting. And you have different sizes of the sauce bottles.
Yes, I do.
There's some significance on that.
Yes, well, this is the original. The little we call these our Gator babies, and a lot of people come to Florida. The tourists, they'll just grab one and put it in their pocketbook or whatever, and take it back with them back home. Then they'll end up calling and say, "Oh, that stuff is really good. I mean, can you have bigger bottles?" So then we go from there to this is kind of the restaurant side. We also have gallons, but this is what I brought on the airplane for the contest, for the Rock Fest, right?
Yes.
Okay, the Wing Rock Fest. All right, there we go. Got it right without something.
Awesome.
Okay, and going back to my company, so after many years of stumbling and walking around and stumbling some more, I went to a lot of different contests, a lot of first place awards throughout Albuquerque, New Mexico, all the way up to New England and in Vermont and Maine area. Done barbecue contests as well, barbecue pigs, anywhere from hot dogs to whole hogs. So then in 2017, I was honored to be inducted into the Hot Sauce Hall of Fame. And I got a nice red jacket, and then I got this beautiful ring, which my hand's kind of swollen from, I guess, too much salt the last few days. But it's a very nice honor to get inducted into the Hot Sauce Hall of Fame.
This looks amazing.
It's nice. It's like, wow, it's almost a weapon. It's so heavy and stuff,
This is incredible.
When I was coming back, when I got it, and I was coming back on the airplane, the guy across the aisle from me saw it. And I guess he must have thought I was something important, like a football player, which I'm too short, and definitely not a basketball player. So anyway, he wanted to see my ring, so I showed it to him. It's nice.
This looks
really
good
nice.
on you.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's really nice on you.
Thank you. That's wonderful.
Yeah. So anyway, that's kind of how the company comes. So Lee from Bar Jolly Roger, got that right. He sent me an email. He found out about my company somehow or another, maybe a friend, and he wanted to know if I'd be interested in maybe showcasing my product along with someone else's or somebody else's together to do this event. So I thought about it and thought, well, you know what? I'm ready to get the heck out of here. It was a busy Christmas, and it sounded like a good place to go. I love Costa Rica. I've been here many years ago, but I'm glad to be back. And so he decided that he's just going to use my sauce entirely. So I made some extra sauces, especially for the event. We're going to use we're going to start out with I think the Lethal Gator for the first round probably. I believe that's going to happen first. I believe it's kind of no. Then after that we'll go to our Suicide Gator, which has the Trinidad pepper in it, Scotch bonnets, and jalapeno and habaneros. And after that, I made this one special for the event. I call it Tropic Gator, and it's kind of got a sweet heat to it. It's got some mango, some pineapple, and some tamarind. I guess I said it right, tamarind. Those three different fruits, and it gave it kind of a nice fruity flavor. Plus, it has the scorpion pepper in it, which is very hot.
Wow.
And then come to the bomb. This one here is the one. This hopefully is going to knock out some of the contestants, where we only want one person left in the contest. So this here is the Jolly Roger Suicide HMF Gator. So use your own imagination for HMF. So that's going to be the one. It's kind of I used guava in it. Not real sweet, but it's got like a hint of guava. But it's got the hottest pepper in the world, which is the Carolina Reaper. The Carolina Reaper is the hottest pepper in the world now at this moment.
Wow.
It's like they measure your peppers in Scoville units. Like a jalapeno is like around 5,000. A habanero is like around 300,000. Some maybe a little higher. So you got your jalapeno at 5, you got your habanero at 500,000. Then you go to your Trinidad scorpion pepper. It's like around close to 2 million Scoville units, and then the Reaper is a few hundred thousand more. You know, so they're pretty close. So that's that's a lot hot. That's a lot hot.
So at the contest, they're going to start with the mild one and work their way up.
Start the mild one, and yes, they'll get like I think their way of doing it is going to be each round they'll get 2 wings, and they'll eat those, and then they'll go from one sauce. I guess they'll graduate up. You know, I'm not sure how many times they might go a couple rounds with one sauce, and then go to the next sauce, and then so there's at least 4 different sauces they'll use in the contest.
Oh, fantastic! And so the winner then is the last man standing.
Last man standing. You know, everybody drinks the milk, they're out. Or whatever they got to drink there. I don't know if it's milk, beer, or both, or whatever. When they drink something, I guess that's the way most of them work. You know, I just went to one in a contest in Chicago, and they was actually having everybody can eat the most of those Carolina Reapers, and it was like a bowl of them, and they had to eat. They had weighed all the exact same size. Oh my gosh, it was like they were sweating and then they just having to eat so many. You know, it's like, but they had only so many. They had to chew it all up. They only had so much time to do it and everything. So that was pretty interesting. That was but one guy, you know, he lost his peppers. You know, it's like wow. I videoed it. It's oh my gosh, this is incredible. I can feel the heat by just watching them eat them. Yes, that's horrible. But yeah, I like my products. You know, a lot of products out there. I hate to say against we're all great friends in the industry, but a lot of them use an extract, which is a concentrated capsaicin extract. It might be I don't know, 2 million Scoville units, just a few drops, you know, just whatever drop, you know, so it's all concentrated. And so I don't use none of that. I use all natural peppers, fresh, or either a mash, you know, which a mash is your ground up peppers with maybe a little vinegar or salt added to preserve it, and that's it. And that's all. All my other ingredients like garlic, onion, is all fresh or dried, you know. Yeah. So that's how I make my products, and that's how I continue to make them. I'll never use anything else but that.
Yeah, no, that sounds exciting. So what kind of advice do you have for the contestants?
Well, I would say, since there's no time limit, I don't believe there's time limit. Just eat and chew slow, and just try to keep the heat out of your head. It's gonna be in your mouth, but keep it out of your head. Just think not hot, I guess, because it's gonna get hot. Believe me.
Oh, that's awesome. So we're doing this promotion to try to get people excited about entering this competition. We're going to have various prizes from local sponsors, everything from game with escape tours and massage and jet ski and all kinds of different prizes. The winner's going to get a lot for participating. So what kind of things can they do to stay in the game for as long as they can?
Okay, just like I said, just kind of eat and eat. I wouldn't eat fast, I wouldn't eat slow, just eat mildly, just kind of eat your wing and just finish it. And you got to finish the whole wing, you know, and then go to the next one and eat it, and then just hopefully you just can stay in the thing and just keep going without having to grab that bottle of milk.
So the key is do not get that milk.
That's right. Do not get the milk. Keep your hands behind your back, except when you're eating.
Oh, that sounds great. Well, it's a pleasure to have you here today, as well as come to this event on Saturday. It's going to be exciting.
It's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to it very well.
Yeah, we've got a lot of neat things, and we're interested to see the reactions that people have when they try this sauce.
I'm excited for them to try the new one, because I made this like within a few hours. I said, well, you know, I just start off and I'll taste, and next thing I said, well, my taste buds are done got burnt out, or either. So the one sauce I let it sit overnight, and the next day I tasted it. It was great. Left it alone. That's the Tropic Gator. It came out really good. Now this one here, it was still hot before I even got on the airplane. It was still warm from the heat from cooking it. I had to throw it in the freezer to cool it down, because I was afraid it was so hot that this might blow off, because you know your steam keeps growing and stuff. So I was worried about that. But they all made it down. I just checked. It's all made it down safely. So this one it's really thick. The one that's going to be really the hottest one, the HMF. I'm gonna try it here in a little bit on some wings. I'm gonna go down to the bar Jolly Roger and get some of their wings. I heard they're good.
Yes,
but yeah, I just hope everybody come out. You know, it's gonna be a great event. And come out and meet me. I'm nothing special. I'm just an old country boy from Florida, and I just love to meet everybody. And I like having new friends everywhere in the world.
Well, that sounds great. So we're in the advertising business and promoting companies. So how do people find your product? You
can go to GatorHammock.com. GatorHammock.com. By the way, a hammock in Florida, what I call a hammock is a group of trees. It's not the swinging hammock down here, you know, which I love. But it's a group of trees, and that's where I grew up, in a big hammock area, and that's what that is. But GatorHammock.com. And if you're ever in Florida, we'd love to see you. You can come by and sample anything you want, and I'll maybe have some ribs on the grill or some barbecue chicken. So we're very hospitable at my location.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you on Saturday. Okay,
yes,
mate.
Excellent.
So much.
Yes,
it's good. Thank you. Enjoy.